Alright, first off, I want to say, Kal Halal Yomla, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways doing this work in all sincerity and in all honesty. The sisters, the believers, the help. Shalom. Now, this is the brother Yawahala from the Kingston, Jamaica camp. Back again with a video here, say with this article. Bill Gates AI to replace major jobs within 10 years. Humans won't be needed for most things. All right. We'll get into it because he's been talking a lot of things since lately. I think this is my second or third article going through stuff that Bill Gates was commenting on the whole AI revolution that's going on right now. All right, Bill Gates predicted that achievements in artificial intelligence will significantly reduce humanity's role in many traditional tasks, such as medicine and education. And if you think about it, medicine and education is a backbone of any society. Izimi is one of the major backbones of any society, as a matter of fact. If you look upon civilization without technology, let's go back to, you go into some African tribes where you have not much things them live on the land or hunt and stuff like that. You still have roles of teachers. Somebody has to be there to teach the next generation that comes along. You understand me? Have to teach them how to hunt, have to teach them how, whether it be your parents or your uncle or somebody in a higher position, teaches you how to take on the mantle of what you need to do next. Another thing is a doctor. You always have some physician. You understand me? In the scriptures, they were always called physicians. They were always there. Somebody that dress and treat wounds, or you need medical advice. You're going through anything, and they're there to help. So in any society you go across, any country you go across, you can guarantee to find those two professions. So a physician or a doctor or an educator. You understand me? So let's continue. And the seismic shift could happen in less than 10 years. So he's predicting that AI will place these two major backbones in our digital fourth revolution that's happening. During a recent interview with comedian Jimmy Fallon on NBC's The Tonight Show, the Microsoft co founder described a future where humans are no longer necessary for most things because AI technology will rapidly perform tasks that currently require specialized human skills. And this reminded me of the third great revolution where technology came in and you have machines replacing human tasks. Machines are now doing automated tasks, replacing humans. So factories used to have tons of people working in there, now replace them by machines, and those people had to find other things to do, right, to make money. Now he's saying AI will come and replace. And when it says significantly reduce humanity's role in many traditional tasks such as medicine and education. No, not that. Yeah, yeah. The Microsoft co-founder described a future where humans, a future, not now, but in times to come, where humans are no longer necessary for most things. So you not have no purpose. You gotta have people who have no role. Them not needed. Yeah man, you we have a job where can replace you. You not serve no purpose of society, which when I thought about it, I say, this reminded me of the Georgia Guidestone when them said they want to reduce human population down to 500 million, and to have a justified reason of that, you're not needed. Why we need so much people when we have AI, when we have a machine that can, do all the function and task you're already doing? You're not needed. You understand what I say? And a scripture came to mind. Uh yeah, this is Matthew 24, verse 22. Except those days, the future, right? Because we continue. Should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So the Lord will make it known, say, yo, Lord make it known. So for the future to come, he must shorten the days, make time run off fast, because this man never have no plans for we there. This man did plan to get rid of humanity, did plan for wipe off the earth. The arbiter of death, remember that him name? You see me? So he never have no intentions for keep humanity alive. No, he was always ready to replace humanity with his creation, because humanity is God's creation. Esau wanted to be his own God and create his own form of humanity. You have to think about these things. We've talked about these things many a times in videos on the street. You see me? We'll make it known that this so-called white man, because he's not a white man, the red man, this so-called white man, you see me, his agenda is to be God and get rid of people and start his version of creation. You understand me? Hence why this so-called AI, fourth industrial revolution, is so important, because he wants to replace majority of humanity's role. One for the there. Wasteless eaters. You see me? Where was I? Because AI technology would rapidly perform tasks that currently require specialized human skills. All right. Today, experts in fields such as medicine and education remains rare. Gates said, adding that those areas depend on a great doctor or a great teacher. But over the next decade, great medical advice and great tutoring will become free and complete and commonplace, and commonplace, Gates said. You see me? Gates further elaborated on this version of a new era he terms free intelligence in a conversation last month with Arthur Brooks, a Harvard professor known for his research on happenings. And you have to understand, say, yo, these men, when them come out and them say certain things are so, you have to understand, say, yo, it's not coincidental. They're having conversations on the back end, right? With their team, with people at Silicon Valley, and they're making decisions on how humanity should function or where humanity goes next. You understand me? So the money never have plans for have humanity in the distant future. You see me? You know, they're in them thoughts, yo. All AI technology will increasingly um, um, permeate daily lives, revolutionizing areas from healthcare and diagnosis to education, with AI tutors becoming broadly available. The Mongol predicted, it's not a prediction, it's a plan. And just tell us, say, we plan to do this, but say I want prediction. We predict, and then all of a sudden the prediction come true. It was never a prediction, it was always planned. It's very profound and even a little bit scary, because it's happening very quickly, and there is no upper bounds, Gates told Brooke. And that's true. It's happening very quickly because everybody are talk about it. Everybody are focused on it. Every avenue, everywhere you go, AI this, AI that, AI this, AI that. Your phones, them are push AI technology upon it. So you're becoming more and more acquainted with it, because you use your phone in your daily lives. So you're going to be engulfed in this type of things, teaching people how to be the new the next gen of AI programmers or AI developers. You think it's coincidental? No, it was always planned. There is considerable debate about the future roles humans will play in an AI driven society. You know what I'm saying? AI driven society. So what role humans are gonna play in an AI driven society, in a society that's dominated by this types of technology, is dominated by this field, this market, this trend. What purpose we not gonna serve? What jobs we not gonna take up? We not gonna need, you know? You see me? We not unnecessary, basically, is what Gates is saying. While some analysts suggest AI will primarily help mankind become more productive, AI being a tool to help us advance, all right, and potentially create new economic opportunities and employment. Others express concerns about job stability. So someone say, yo, AI will be a tool, like a farm tool, what gonna help you instead of you use your hand and a make makeshift tool to dig the ground and so you gotta have your shovel and your pickaxe, or you gotta have one tractor or one truck, and it's gonna help you dig and farm the land, and you know if you get no cow and so no. Just like the third industrial revolution, we're bringing these types of things, and these types of things help us to function in society, help us to make things easier. It's a tool to use to make the job easier. Some are saying no. You won't be needed anymore. Instead of 10 to 20 persons on a field working on a farm, you just have 1 to 2 person with some big industrial machines. The machines replace the 10 and so-called other people. So too AI. AI will replace factory loads of people. We've seen that in supermarkets where robots are now being automated to carry goods and pack the truck and them thing there. You have Amazon laying off thousands of employees, automating a lot of their things. You understand me? Call center is one of the big things that they're saying that yo, what we are gonna do when people are reach out and a bot help them, and you know them build the bot so good that people not even know if it's a bot or a person, and then get them issue resolved. After a while, them just spend millions getting these types of AI model, have a 1 or 2 employee that they maintain and upkeep. You understand me? And hundreds, you see me, or thousands of employees lose them job because you don't need it anymore. Your job is now automated. You see me? So what you gonna do now? I don't know, I don't have enough subject or skill. I don't know what I gotta take up or do. I'm not so smart. I just answer like a phone call and so on a high school diploma or some subjects I have me. Think about it. This isn't coincidence, a plan. This is Ecclesiastes 12, verse 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong man shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few. You gotta have times of trouble where you have martial law and distress in the streets. Yeah, and people can't go out and talk about them gonna work. People can't go and say, yo, me have my job for go to for pay. No. But nonetheless, you're going to have situations where jobs are actually in low demand. Nobody now dead. You're gonna have both people not dead if they do the work, and the work are already being filled with automation. Nobody can get a job. Boy, sir, boy, miss me can't get no local work because you understand me? Because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened, and the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. Right? And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. And even them, even them, daughters of music, musicians, artists, song players, you see all of them thing, all of them thing I even move over to AI. You have AI generated videos, you see me? You have people that generate artists using AI. You have this new artist, you see me, and using their voice or their sound, a dead person voice or sound, making songs, making things. You understand me? And they're like, this is so fascinating. This is the future. This is wait, do you think gonna happen to who did they already? Think about it. This isn't a coincidence. This isn't um a revolution. This is a plan. So with that, I hope that this lesson was edifying. I want to say Kal Halal Yamla, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways in his work. In all sincerity and in all honesty, the sisters, the believers, the helps. Shalom.